Because I play so much, I always have multiple pairs of gloves in rotation, so let's go through them. First up, my game gloves, the KPR whiteouts, which you can find on KeeperStop. And all the gloves I'm going to show you, you can snag on KeeperStop. These have been my game gloves for the last 6 weeks, which has been the duration of my season. They're in desperate need of a wash, but I've been absolutely loving these gloves. This is the third pair of KPRs that I've owned. Next up is my first pair of training gloves, also KPRs, and these are the KPRs that I was wearing as my primary gloves last season, and now have been rotated as my first pair of training gloves for this season. Even after well over 6 months of use and probably 100 playing hours, these are holding up really well as training gloves. My second pair of training gloves is the One Glove Doubter Pack, and I wore these as my primary gloves over the summer when I was training, and I've been rotating them as my game gloves during the season because they're still in really great shape and they're a really high performing pair of gloves. And it's especially good to have a second pair of optional gloves to rotate when my first match gloves are wet or something like that. And last but not least, my third pair of training gloves for this season is the Elite Sport Revolution Combis, and these are also game gloves that I wore in the spring and have now been rotated into training gloves. You can find those gloves and a lot more on KeeperStop, and let me know in the comments what you're wearing this season.